Okay, welcome back. Yes, in the first part of this video, I told you that I could cover different industry. So right now, we're going to dive deep into how to solve the project aim. So let's have a look. I'm going to take you now to ESQL. In front of you is our lovely ESQL that is going to solve this huge project aim in human resources, resource allocation. Now, just going to click on ESQL to start it up. But before I do that, it's quite important for us to have a look at the data. So I'm coming down now to these bits here, the sheets. I'm hovering over them now. I have already behind the scene populated the data here. I've imputed the data here. So we have employees table that you saw in part one, and you also have at the second tab here. You have, let me make it bigger. You have the leave requests. As you can see, this is it. Then at the last bit here, you have leave approvals. Now this leave approval, clearly with the project aim, they have a problem with this. So they don't want it. They want our new process. So this is clearly not acceptable to the company. That's why they've provided this project aim for us to try and go in, validate, and also provide a better approval system for the total organization. So going back here, this is the employees table. As you can see, these are all the employees in this company. Let's see, do we have others there? All right. Okay, I can see there's a yes. So let's bring everything out. All right. Oh my. So let's go. We have let's have a look at the IDs. I'm inspecting the column A. I can see there's ID 1 up to, okay, there's 40 staffs here we're looking at. Let's have a look. Now I'm on column E. Having a look at this column E, we can see there's 5 teams. It's repeating itself. All right, 5 teams. All right, that is column E. But having a look at column D, human resources, this is team 1. IT is team 2. All right. Okay, that means in the different departments you could have team 1 to team 5. So what they've provided us is clearly the teams that have applied. So human resources, for example, let me just highlight that bit out, could have team 1 up till team 5. IT the same, and on and on and on. Marketing and on and on and on. So I see employees here. I see employee name as column B. I see the staff IDs, then column C, I see the gender. Alright, this is where we have the male, female, others. Alright, and continuously. Alright, this is a very complex one. Let's have a look. I'm going down. Alright, still till 40. 41, because of the header, is 40 rows. Good, perfectly, and that is for employee IDs. Let's have a look at leave request. What do we have in leave request? Let me make it bigger again, just so you can see. All right, leave request, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns. I can see here we have leave request ID. Very good. Yes, we have employee IDs. Why did I say yes? This employee ID, we did see it also in employees table. So I'm just going to stick here now, employee ID. I'm going to color this out. Then let's move on. We have the leave start date. This clearly means this is when the employee wants to go on leave, and this is the beginning when this employee 1 wants to go on leave on 09/2024 and wants to be back, wants to finish the leave 05/09/2024. So these 2 columns is very important to us. Because it's part of the project aim. Next, the reason of the leave, annual sick leave, and on and on and on and on up till, let's see, the end. It is also 40. All right, so let's go up. Now, how do I hope to approach this? I've seen the data 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've seen column B as employee ID, going to column sheet name called employees. I'm seeing there's also an employee ID column. That will be our key connection. So let me go to the step I'm going to apply. First of all, set theory I'm going to I hope to apply here. Like I said, what it involves. ESQL is going to go and apply a set theory. In case you don't remember what set theory is, this is how it looks like. We're just going to illustrate this now. So what this looks like is this. You remember I colored employee ID in this bit in employees table. I'm just gonna let me copy that out. I'm gonna get employee ID. I'll come to the step. Let's say, for example, what ESQL is going to do behind this scene will be this. Let's see. Let's take that off. So let's name this. This is employees, right? So this is for employees. So this is the employee table, and this is, for example, what we see below that as leave request. Alright, request, yeah, good. Now, set theory, the way set theory works, let's put them aside. The way set theory works and the way this is going to, the only way this will work is we need to see, this is table 1, you remember I called it, but this is the real name employees table. Now, this is table 2, I called it before, and this is, the real name is leave request. So, we need to find the connecting part, the relationship between two of them. So I'm moving it close to each other, and this little bit, I'm just going to put also, yep, I think this should be good enough. This little bit, if there's any relationship whatsoever, that bit, it is what we can use to join these two tables together. And as I can see in this little bit, that is what I've highlighted here. This is employee ID. This is the relationship between employees table and the leave table. I hope that's clear. So I'm going to go to steps now. Just so you know, to make this simple, what I'm going to be applying, instead of typing the big name of employees in ESQL can take it as E. So I'm going to use employees as E. Then for leave request, I'm going to just use LR, shorten abbreviations. Leave request table is going to be LR, employees is going to be E. Alright, so let's move along. Now I'm going to go to, once again, I've inspected, just so you know, I've inspected the employee table. I've inspected the leave request table. So let's run ESQL to see what we can do. I'm going to start ESQL now. I'm just going to come out here. I'm just going to, let's see what we can do here. I'm going to take the second view. I'm going to place it nice and clean so we can see properly. I'm going to explain everything you see here. So now what I'll be doing first is to see how I can clearly, absolutely, perfectly and fast enough get the first bit of the request. The first bit of the request might just be the first bit of this part of this video, so we don't rush it. We need to go slow and steady. The first bit of the request, I want to see all the correct and incorrect leave requests. So how do I do that? You don't need much formulas flying everywhere. All I need to do is to run this script, and ESQL is going to do it for us. I'm going to run the script now and explain to you what it has done. Okay, so ESQL is doing its thing. Once it's finished, or when we have enough data in front of us, I'll continue explaining. So just so you know, you remember I told you that because there's a relationship which is the employee ID, I have used that relationship now to connect the two tables, which is employees table and leave request table. What is ESQL doing now? It has gone into employees table, which I called T1 before, employees table, but now I'm calling it E, and leave request I'm calling it LR, joining these two tables together to provide this result. Simple and neat. Application of set theory that you learned in your maths days. You don't need to worry about it. ESQL is doing it perfectly for you. After doing that, ESQL will apply a statistics comparison, grouping. That's what it's applying behind the scene. I'm going to explain everything to you. This is the script doing the magic, doing everything, as you can see. So what do we have in front of us? You can see it has brought out different columns, team ID up till request check 1. So what are we doing? This first stage is to validate if what they have imputed is right or wrong. Just the validation, which is the requirement 1 of the project aim. They want us to validate if the dates they've imputed, the employees, the HR, whoever is in charge of imputing these dates, are the dates correct? So once ESQL is finished, I will explain more. But as you can see, team ID, we can see the team is there. Team 1, for example, there's staff 1 in this team, and we can't see this date now. Let ESQL finish. This staff 1 has put in a leave date here, the leave start date. Then the staff has also put leave end date. You can see what type of leave is annual leave. Total team request is just one person that made this request. That's why it's 1. Days requested. ESQL has gone down, gone inside the data, subtracted the leave end date from the start date, and gotten that is 4 days. Now this is just the validation we need, and this is it here. Is these 2 dates correct? ESQL is saying this staff 1, it is correct, and this is number 1 requirement that the senior managers want. Inspecting this data, I'm going down. I can see all are correct. Most of them are correct. Let's go. Let's keep on going. Correct. Oh, there's one that is incorrect. Why is this incorrect? This is wonderful. This is what the managers want to know. So if 1 year is incorrect, why is it incorrect? I'm saying 02/10/2024. What's going on? Then let's wait for ESQL to finish its thing, and we know what is the start date. And definitely there must be something wrong with the start date. Alright, ESQL has finished. So let's have a look. Let's take this one off our screen. Now I can see clearly this is incorrect. We're just going to color that out. Why is it incorrect? Alright, this person has put in, can you see? This person has put in, let me make it bigger a little bit. I'm just going to close the ESQL here. This staff has put in that staff ID 1, staff 6 has put in that the staff wants to go on holiday 16/10/2024 to second 10. That's big, that's wrong. And guess what? My eyes couldn't get it, but ESQL has gotten this as incorrect. So I think this can wrap up the first section of